Actually, there are several, with TrailSport variants making up more than half the Passport lineup. The specific Passport TrailSport we had in for testing was a range-topping elite model, while every TrailSport gets the same mechanical upgrades, including retuned shocks and springs, a softer front anti-roll bar, 31-inch General Grabber all-terrain tires, underbody skid plates protecting the transmission and oil pan, orange-painted front recovery hooks, and a Class 3 trailer hitch with integrated recovery loops in back. Only the Elite gets the TrailWatch 360-degree camera setup for maximum situational visibility when the going gets rough. Other than adopting a buff new body that for the first time is visually distinct from the three-row Honda Pilot with which the Passport shares all of its mechanicals, the Passport also gets a new engine for 2026. You'd never know it from browsing the specs or sitting behind the wheel. It makes just 5 horsepower more than last year's identically sized 3.5-liter V6 for 285 horsepower and the same 262 lb-ft of torque. The new 6 behaves the same as the old one, making most of its power high up in the rev range, too. This, despite the major switch, is from a single overhead cam design to a double overhead cam setup. Honda also replaces the old Passport's 9-speed automatic transmission with a 10-speed. First, the disappointments. While a V6 engine is relatively unique in the mid-size SUV segment these days, the Passport's turboless 6 feels less strained and sounds much better than the smaller displacement turbocharged 4-cylinder engines most of its competitors use. It also puts up solid towing figures, 6,000 pounds in this case. Still, the new 6 could use more low-end torque. As it is, the 10-speed automatic fires off a ton of shift just for the Passport to reach city speeds without falling out of the engine's power band. Steeper grades and passing require firm stomps of the accelerator pedal to prod the transmission into downshifting, because the VSIXS peak torque arrives at even higher engine speeds than before, now at 5,000 RPM versus 4,700 last year. Same goes for the engine's peak horsepower, which now arrives 100 RPM later at 6,100 RPM. Combine these stats with the Passport's weight, a sturdy 4,706 pounds, nearly 500 pounds heavier than the last-gen Passport TrailSport, and, bafflingly, only 2 pounds shy of the 8.5-inch longer, 3-row equipped Pilot TrailSport. And the pokey 7.7-second Duro to 60 miles per hour time makes a lot of sense. That's 0.6 seconds slower than the Pilot TrailSport with the same engine, and 1.6 seconds slower than the old TrailSport with less power. It also trails the far heavier but more powerful Toyota 4Runner Hybrid, 7.4 seconds, as well as the similarly powerful Jeep Grand Cherokee V6, 7.3 seconds. Fuel economy is similarly unimpressive, though acceptable. During a week of around-town driving, we saw just 16 miles per gallon. But when stretched out on the highway in more mixed use, that figure crept up to around 20 miles per gallon, right on the mark for the Passport's EPA estimated combined figure. And now for the good stuff. Other than the TrailSport's newfound sloth, the rest of the package is quite good. The 2026 Passport adopts a new slim and wide front-end graphic with the headlights integrated into the grille. Its amber-colored daytime running lights look cool, as do the TrailSport-specific wheels and tires, roof rails, and various body cladding. Inside, TrailSports get orange contrast stitching and the TrailSport logo debossed on the front seat headrests.